Okay, so you say that Biden is not for the American people, and you want to know how much money he has sent to Ukraine and not America. Okay, I think the number that has gone to Ukraine right now sits at what, like 50 billion, which, by the way, Republicans had to sign off on in huge numbers in both the House and the Senate, which we keep reminding you guys of, but it keeps seeming to go over your head. But let's just round it up. Let's double it. Let's say they gave Ukraine 100. Fuck that. Let's say they gave Ukraine $500 billion. Let's say they gave Ukraine $500 billion, which is not even close to that. But let's just say they did. You want to know how that stacks up compared to what Biden has given Americans, right? Well, one of the first batches of money that Biden managed to get for Americans was the American Rescue Plan in response to COVID-19. That was $1.9 trillion. Then we had the bipartisan, once again, infrastructure bill that Republicans in Congress supported. That was another trillion. Then, of course, we had the CHIPS Act, which allocated roughly $53 billion in federal funding. And then there's the Inflation Reduction Act, which is another $2 trillion. So just right there, you're hovering around $5 trillion to the American people. And the ironic part about it is that even though what the Biden administration has done since he's been in office as far as getting money to serve the American people far outweighs what they've sent to Ukraine, people like you want to know how come the money's not staying here in the United States of America. But then when we show you that these measures have been passed, people like you bitch that we're spending too much money. You don't get it both ways. You don't get to say, hey, you're giving too much money to Ukraine and not enough money to the United States. And then we go, well, we've given about 50 billion to Ukraine, but we've given about 5 trillion to the United States. And then turn around and say, well, that's way too much money. We're spending too much. We've done way more for the American people than we have for the people of Ukraine. And to be completely honest with you, giving that money to Ukraine benefits the American people. Because if we don't help these people in a war that Russia has waged on them, Russia will eventually conquer them and then move into a NATO nation where we will be at war. And Americans will be on the ground fighting a war in Europe against Russia, which will cost us infinitely more than the $50-ish billion we've already given them.